That's it, yeah.
Well, still on under community and having the community impact, right? The market aims to bring together growers, makers, and healers. How do you see this event contributing to the local community?
Oh, it's already added quite a lot. We do a lot of fundraising. Dawn for what's it? Pause. Dawn for Paws. Is a local charity for dogs, canines in Benoni.
Okay.
The last 3 markets they were with us, and great for fundraising because you have so many feet. And then we've got the blood drive also. National Blood Service is going to be there, to take your blood. And then we've got, who else have we got? We've got the new entrepreneurs. So with every new event that we do, we've got special premium tables right by the entrance of Heckers.
Oh, awesome.
And we give new entrepreneurs under 18 the opportunity to come show their products. So whether it's making plushies with yarn or making jewelry, we always give them an opportunity, and we bring in 10 new entrepreneurs every single market that we do. So the first one is, like I said, you deal like a Nigerian drug dealer. First hit is free, and then we teach them how to become a vendor after that. And then that's the first time that they'll actually pay for the stall.
Sure.
So the juniors don't pay for their stalls. Whatever they make is theirs, and we don't take commission. We're not messing with other people's money.
Sure.
And the main thing here is we establish something I call the anti-mall. Because a mall takes all the money in the community and it funnels it out to shareholders which do not live in the community. So everything you spend at East Rand Mall, or I'm sorry, I don't want to mention names, but any mall, it doesn't go back to the community. You know, if Dan is standing there and he just sold you a shirt, that money goes back in the till. That money in the till goes to the directors and the members, which don't live close by. So our markets, the money that they make stays in the community. So if I make some money out of sour bread now, then I'm going to go spend that same money on the same day with another vendor, which is also local. And also the way that we have got this free market system that we began here, because it sounds simple. It's just a market. It's like a bazaar. There's a lot of thinking that went into this, especially on an economic level. Because now, if you buy your products directly from the manufacturer, you're cutting the cost of transport. You're cutting all these middlemen that with their greedy hands standing by. Because now you pay, let's say, 20 Rand for a energy drink.
Sure.
But how much does it cost to manufacture that direct from the manufacturer? Maybe 2 Rand. So I would rather buy a 2 Rand can, same quality, same thing, but cut out all these middlemen and their transport and their costs, and that just adds more. It doesn't add value to the product. So that's the thinking behind this, and I'm starting a revolution with this. I want every small town, city, Benoni, Boksburg, Alberton, I want all of them to have these fresh markets. And then let the community know that you can come buy your bread directly. It's going to be real bread.
Exactly.
Not going to be any chemicals in it. Come buy your cook sisters and your fat cook and your supplements. We're talking moringa, we're talking all kinds of natural healing medicines.
Sure.
And very interesting, we've got a new lady there that she does crystals, but it's not a product you can buy. You have to talk to her first, and then she picks up where there's some issues that could possibly help you with some kind of a crystal. So she matches your trauma or your issues with her bracelets, which is an interactive experience. Whether it works or not doesn't matter, because it's, for all of us, it's a placebo effect. If you believe it's going to work for you, then you're going to add to that. But it's just adding another level of interaction, because now you're not just walking past. You're spending 5-10 minutes. You're talking to a real human, and that experience is priceless. Because we don't even talk to our neighbors these days. Now you walk in there and you feel the sense of community. You can just talk to anyone. Everybody's laughing and having a good time. There's no negativity. Nobody's on their phones. I had to throw a couple vendors out because they keep smoking in the middle of the market.
Yeah.
And I keep telling them, hey, look, I also smoke, but go at the back there. You remember when we were in school?
Exactly.
It's the same thing here. Because because don't offend my patrons here by smoking and all this stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it's like a community. You have your bad apples, and you have your weirdos, and you have your clowns, and we have all the archetypes. Come join us.
Sure. All right. Thank you very much for that, Mr. Daniel. And then again, Mlalele, let's take one song break, man. Just want to dedicate this song to all the hustlers in the industry. Moving mountains, man. It is the growers, makers, moving mountains, healers market, man. This coming weekend, so it's going to be lit together. And here we have been joined together by Mr. Daniel, man, who is telling us more about the event, what will be happening, what should we expect, right? And then Mr. Daniel, under marketing details, right? I know the market will feature over 70 stalls, right? Can you walk us through some of the unique products and services attendees can expect to find?
Sure. Let's do a mental map here. So in my head, I'm going to be walking through the entire market now. So let's start with, we have natural honey. Then we have cherry products. We have in the food court, we've got bifanas and Portuguese prego. Then we've got... I'm mentally trying to walk through it now. A lot of sweet things. We've got mini donuts. Then we've got samosas. We have, then we start with the products. On the far side, we have boerewors rolls. We have toasties. We have sourdough bread. And then we get more to the product side. We have fellies, yarn creations, knitting, crochet, wood creations, these nice steak plates with decent wood. Tim, are you listening, Tim? And then a lot of jewelry, very unique jewelry, high quality stuff. And
cappuccino.
Yes, and then we come to the hot chocolates, the cappuccino, Mitch and Annabelle from CC Comforts. They have an amazing display. Flavors you've never heard of.
Exactly.
And these are premium things. I mean, we're talking Ferrero Rocher, we're talking creme brulee, and all these fancy
Amarula.
things. And then we've got cookies in a bottle, where your recipe is already inside the bottle. You just empty this and you make your own cookies and your own cakes. Then we've got Nick and Sarah with American-style monster cookies. And it's some of the best cookies I've ever had. Okay, I like cookies. What can I say?
All right. Mr. Daniel, how did you curate the selection of vendors and what criteria did you use to choose the participants?
Simple. The word made with hands and made with heart. That's it. If I can see that you are buying something off these Chinese websites, I'm not mentioning names because I'm not going to plug these guys. But if I see you buying clothes, like let's say baby clothes, you buy baby clothes on one of these websites for cheap, and then you think you're going to come into my market and then try and resell this cheap China crap, then I'm sorry. You're going to be very nice about it, but I'm not going to allow you in. I've had to really get it to a point where people understand that everything you're looking at is that person that's standing behind that table made it. Exactly. They made it for you.
Exactly.
It's clean. There's no extra preservatives in the stuff, especially the jams. And this is where I can mention Terry's jams. She has some of the most amazing flavors I've ever had. And I'm not a jam boy. I don't like jam so much. But man, strawberry jam from her. Oh my God, it's a different experience. And then we also have some amazing chili sauces. Chili spice. Anton is going to be there from Hotipino, and he's got an amazing range. And then we've got just plushies and trinkets and things you walk past and you think, ooh, I want that. I have to have that now. So it's like I said, over 70 stalls, and there's also a restaurant at Heckers. So if you guys want to come for breakfast, you're welcome. And then obviously Heckers, a wide selection of amazing plants. And now we've got the winter range. Heckers is putting out the winter range now. And it's just all in all, I think a fun day. It's a way that you can take your pets and your kids and go spend a couple hours somewhere that's safe and that's free. And that's another thing. I'm originally from Cape Town, or I spent a lot of time in Cape Town, and there's always something to do on a weekend in Cape Town for free. You know, you can go on a hiking trail, you can take your mountain bike out, but in Joburg, we are so obsessed with money. They want to charge you 10 rand to come into the fresh market. You know, I don't charge the public, because the public is there. They are the ones that's going to bring the money for these entrepreneurs that normally work out of their own houses, dining room table full of products. You know, getting the family to come help them because they've got a market this Friday and have to make stock. These are the type of people I want to give an opportunity to. For them to reach not just a bigger market, but start getting loyal customers. So that every month you will come back for your jams, your sour bread, your chilies, your wood boards. There's a gift, a birthday's coming up. Come buy your gifts here. It's handmade, it's personal. That's why I say it's an anti-mall. You walk past the mall, everybody looks at you, you're looking in glass, there's no personal interaction. Once you walk into the shop, they just want to sell you something. Yeah, they actually want to know how you doing. How's the kids? And you know, you start getting to a point where you start seeing the same people and you start learning their names. And then your patron now becomes part of the community. So it's not just a lot of people trying to sell stuff. It's also people coming there on a regular basis to support these businesses. And I'm trying to get most of my vendors to seriously look at other revenue streams, like online shops. Because what happens if we do have another lockdown? What if that happens again? You walk into Pick and Pay and half the stuff you can't buy because the shelves are empty. People are not realizing that should have been a shock for all of us. To start growing your own food, become self-sustainable.